Welcome to my first vegetable garden. Happy New Year. Today is January 2nd. I just shot a video over on my main channel, both of them under my name, Pilarchik, P-I-L-A-R-C-H-I-K, but that's the Rustic Garden, and I also have this channel, My First Vegetable Garden. I just want to show you a quick video on when do you water your seed starts. That's a question I get asked over and over and over again. And it's not really complicated once you know what to look for. So let me see if I can explain this pretty simply. So right here is my starting mix that I use, and you can see that over here is nice and dark. This has just been watered, so it's starting to darken up. So these four are really saturated with water, and when they look like this, you know they have plenty of water. Now over time, over a couple of days, the tops of the starting mix are going to start to lighten up. So it'll be light and some dark spots in there, but you can see that, you know, you go from here to here to here, it starts to get lighter. This is a completely light starting mix right there. When the tops start to look just like this, that means they're starting to dry out, and that's a signal that you want to water. You know, you have, a day or two to water once it looks like this. Once you see it look like this, there's still moisture at the bottom of these cells, but once you see the top completely dry, you want to make sure you get water in as soon as you notice it. So start thinking about watering when it starts to look just like that. And let's see, I'll give it a little tilt, maybe it's easier to see. Full of moisture, starting to lose moisture, no moisture in the top. And again, the signal is just looking at the top. Dark, dark, light and dark, light. So as you transition this way, you're running out of water. Moisture will stay down in the bottom here and take care of the roots. Now this is important because you don't want your soil always to sit wet and saturated, because one, you can get root rot and your plants are going to die out. They naturally want to, have the moisture dry out and, go back and forth like they're out in nature. And two, a consistently wet top of your starting mix is more likely to breed diseases and fungus and give a home for fungus gnats to live. So you want it to naturally dry out on top, because even when it gets from here to here, there's still moisture in there. What this does is it retards the growth of diseases and fungus, and it makes a home that the fungus gnats don't like. They want the moisture. Now to water, you already notice there's some water in there. Let's see, we can turn that a little bit. All you do is, when your starting mix gets somewhere between here and here, fill up the bottom of the container. I usually just use a gallon water container, or a gallon milk container, fill it with water. Fill it up about quarter of the way. Let your trays sit in here for 20 to 30 minutes. They will absorb all the water up. You'll go from light, to light and dark to completely dark. That's when you know they've absorbed the water. Anything that's left after 20 or 30 minutes, dump out. With some practice, you will get good at putting in just the right amount of water, so you don't need to dump it out. But this is the basic way that I ball everything and water my seed starts, and it's really, really effective. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please check out my blog at www.therusticgarden.blogspot.com, and also check out my YouTube videos. Thanks.